Hello students, myself Rashmi Adur from Department of Physics, KLS Kokte Institute of Technology, Belgavi. Today I will be discussing some CET questions based on current electricity. Let's start with the first question. We have a diagram here. In the diagram, we have a capacitor, inductor and resistor. The peak voltages across these three are 30 volts, 110 volts and 60 volts respectively. We need to find the RMS value of the voltage. The answers are 141 volt, 100 volt, 200 volt, 70.7 volt. The answer for this question is 70.7 volts. Now how we got this answer? As you know, to calculate RMS value, we need an output voltage. The output voltage is given by square root of voltage across resistance plus square of difference between the voltage across conductor and capacitor. Substitute the value of all three, you will get an answer as 100 volts. Okay. Now what you have to do? Calculate RMS value. RMS value is 1 divided by root 2, that is V0 divided by root 2. V0 value is 100 divided by root 2. You will get direct answer, you will get as 50 into 1.414. So the answer will be 70.7 volt. Second question. In the given circuit, you have to find the resonant frequency. See the diagram, they are connected in parallel. Inductor and capacitor are connected in parallel. These are the options. The answer is D, that is 1592. When it is connected in parallel, we will get a resonant frequency as 1 divided by 2 pi root LC. L value also we have, C value we have. Substitute it properly. You will get the answer as 1592 Hertz. Next, we have the frequency of an alternating current is 50 Hertz. What is the minimum time taken by current to reach its peak value from RMS value? We have RMS value, but you have to reach it. We need to get its peak value, highest value we need to get. So these are the options what we have. Just they have given a frequency, but from frequency how much time we have to calculate. As you know, time and frequency are inversely proportional. So use that technique, substitute the value, you will get T is equal to 1 divided by F. But what they have asked, to reach peak value, how much time it will take. In AC circuit, to reach peak value, it will take T by 4 time. So T value is 1 by 50. Substitute that 1 by 50 in the equation, you will get 1 divided by 200. 1 divided by 200 is 5 into 10 to the power minus 3 second. Fourth question we have, though the electron drift velocity is small, repeat, the drift velocity is small, that is Vd, and the electron charge is very small. Charge of the electron E is very small. A conductor can carry an appreciable large current because drift velocity of electron is very large, relaxation time is small, electron number density is very large, electron number density depends on temperature. See here, drift velocity is very large, they are given an option, but in the statement they have given drift velocity is small. So first option is wrong. Second is relaxation time is small, electron number density is very large, electron number density depends on temperature. Electron number density, it doesn't dependent on temperature. That is a basic question. Okay. So what will be the answer about B and C? It is electron density is very large. Option C is the correct answer. How? Because we have I is equal to number of electrons into charge of electron into area into drift velocity. The value I is, the current is high because of electrons in the conductor. Because in the conductor, the electron value is of the order of 10 to the power 28 per meter cube. Therefore, you will get the answer as third one, that is electron number density is very large. Okay, thank you.